Hello, how do you do for grade 11 students and all the people in this group? Okay, today we are going to continue our lesson with chapter 17, the history of Uncle, and unit 2, a tour of Uncle What. Okay, you have learned already about the true or false. You can put true or false already, and we have read the text as well. Okay, and the true or false here we had done it already. And okay, now let's go to read the text. Okay? Read the text and then answer the question. Okay? Read the text again and answer the question. Okay, Mr. Kimia has traveled to Siem Reap and his friend Mr. Van Thorn is showing him a map. Okay, showing him. Okay, sorry. Okay, my book. Okay, my computer cannot see this. Not see this playlist. It is showing him around around Angkor Wat. Part 1, okay, one turn. Okay, we're now at the main entrance to Angkor Wat, which is the west side of the temple. Isn't it? The west side isn't it more formal for more normal for temples to have the entrance on the east? Anton, yeah, it is. It is possible to know exactly, but experts think that the builder who created Angkor Wat was Angkor Wat arranged the building in the ways in this way to fit in with the rest of the city and also with the river which lie close to the east. Remember, Angkor Wat was built. Angkor Wat was already a city that recovered a huge area. Let's walk along the path across water and up to the outside wall. Part 2, one turn here. And now we're passing through the west gate of Angkor of temple outside wall. From this point, okay, you have the best view possible of the whole temple. Splendid. Now, it really is an enormous building. Anton, Angkor Wat is the largest and some people say the most beautiful example of a formal Khmer building that we know of. It's one of the largest religious constructions in the whole world. How large is it? Well, the outside wall measures 1 kilometer from east to west and from west to east by 800 meters from north to south. From the main entrance across the water to the base of the towers is a total of 520 meters, and the height of the main wall tower is 65 meters. So this is the west entrance of the inside wall, and this wall is one. Okay, this wall is one. Okay. Side. Sorry, this wall is one side of a kind of hall which goes all round the central towers. The roof is supported by columns which are made of stone, and the walls are decorated with pictures from the Ramayana. Sorry, Mr. Neil, what type of stone was used to create Angkor Wat? Anton, sandstone mostly, which it thought to have been cut from Kulen. and brought here by river. At the time of Uncle, stone was only used to build temples. People, even king, lived in wooden houses. Okay, we are finished. Okay, we finished this point here, this reading. Okay, this is the listening dialogue. Okay, the dialogue for listening, but I copy it for you and need to read because I cannot find the tape for you to to play for you. Yeah. Okay, let's go to. Okay, this is the answer true or false, and let's go to answer the question. Okay. Question, we have a 6 question. Question number 1. What is the intent of Uncle What on the west side? 2. From where does Kim friend think you can have the best possible view of Uncle What? 3. How high is the tallest of Uncle What towers? 4. What do the stone columns around the inside wall support? 5. How was the stone for Uncle What brought from Kulet? Uncle, what were people house built of at the time of Uncle? Okay, one by one we are going to answer the question. Question number 1. What is the intent of Uncle What on the west side? ជំនួសទី1ហេតុអ្វីបានជាប្រាសាទអង្គរវត្តខ្លោងទ្វារចូលប្រាសាទអង្គរវត្តធ្វើនៅទីខាងលិច 2. From where does គំនាក friend think you can have best possible view of Angkor Wat? គេតើពីកន្លែងណាទៅដែលមិត្តភក្តិគំនាកគឺលោកវ៉ាន់ថនហ្នឹងដែលគិតថាយើងអាចមើលឃើញទេសភាពនៃប្រាសាទអង្គរ 3. How high is the tallest of Angkor Wat towers? តើកម្ពស់ប្រាសាទដែលខ្ពស់បំផុតហ្នឹងគឺមានប្រមាណទេប៉ុន្មានម៉ែត្រហ្នឹងដែលមានកម្ពស់ប៉ុណ្ណា What do the stone columns around the inside wall support? តើសសរដែលនៅជុំវិញជញ្ជាំងខាងក្នុងហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវដែរអ្វី How was the stone of Angkor Wat brought from Kulen? តើថ្មដែលគេយកមកពីភ្នំ Kulen ដោយរបៀបណា 6. What were people houses built of at the time of Angkor? តើប្រជាជនកសាងផ្ទះនៅសម័យអង្គរនៅតើប្រជាជនសាងផ្ទះអ្វីនៅសម័យអង្គរ Okay, let's go to answer question number 1. Okay. Question number 1, they ask you about why is the intent of Angkor Wat on the west side? The intent of Angkor Wat on the west side because the building was ranked to fit in with the rest of Angkor because of the river which lie close to the east. Okay, because the building were ranked to fit ពីព្រោះអាគារហ្នឹងគឺគេរៀបចំដើម្បីឲ្យសម with the rest of Angkor ឲ្យសមទៅនឹងទីធ្លានៃប្រាសាទអង្គរទាំងមូល and because of the river which lies close to the east ហើយពីព្រោះដោយសារតែ because of ដោយសារតែទន្លេហ្នឹងវាលាតសន្ធឹងហ្នឹងគៀកទៅនឹងទិសខាងកើតពេកហើយវានៅគៀកហើយប្រាសាទនៅទិសខាងកើតហ្នឹងចឹងយើង we cannot build the entrance on the east side. Number 2, from where does friend think you can see the best possible view of Angkor Wat? Okay, where does Mr. friend think that you can see the possible view of the Angkor Temple? តើពីកន្លែងណាទៅដែលយើងអាចមើលឃើញទេសភាពរូបភាពប្រាសាទទាំងមូលបាន Okay, 2, you can have the best possible view. Okay, the best view that possible to get up from Angkor Wat from the west gate of the outside wall. Okay, you can see the outside wall. You can see the best view, the best view of Angkor Wat. អញ្ចឹងយើងអាចមើលឃើញទេសភាពដែលអាចមើលឃើញច្បាស់ទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងគឺពីខ្លោងទ្វារជញ្ជាំងខាងក្រៅខាងខ្លោងទ្វារជញ្ជាំងខាងក្រៅពីខាងលិចទៅ 3. How high is the tallest of Angkor Wat Tower? តើអាគារតើកម្ពស់ប្រាសាទដែលខ្ពស់ជាងគេហ្នឹងគឺប៉ុន្មានដែរ The tallest tower is 65 meters high. Meters high. ចឹងកម្ពស់ប្រាសាទដែលខ្ពស់ជាងគេបំផុតគឺមានកម្ពស់65 ម៉ែត្រ Okay, 4 sorry 4. What do the stone column around the outside wall support? តើសសរថ្មដែលនៅជុំវិញដែលនៅជញ្ជាំងខាងក្នុងហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវដែរអ្វី sandstone roof sorry support by the roof the stone column support the roof នឹងគ្រប់ត្រូវអ្វីមិនមែនគ្រប់ត្រូវអ្វីទេត្រូវអ្វីទេតើសសរដែលនៅខាងជញ្ជាំងខាងក្នុងហ្នឹងគឺត្រូវអ្វី sorry they support the roof អញ្ចឹងសសរថ្មគឺត្រូវដំបូល 5. How was the stone for Angkor Wat brought from Kulen? តើថ្មយកពីភ្នំ Kulen ដោយរបៀបណា Okay, the stone was brought from Kulen by river យកមកតាមស្ទឹងតាមទន្លេណា 6. What were people house built of the time of Angkor? Okay, what was the people house built? Yes, at the time of Angkor. តើប្រជាជនសង់ផ្ទះអ្វីនៅសម័យអង្គរ The people house were built of wood. អញ្ចឹងផ្ទះប្រជាជនដែលសង់នៅជុំវិញប្រាសាទហ្នឹងគឺ built of wood គឺធ្វើអំពីឈើ Okay, now let's go to section C. Okay, we are going to learn about relative pronoun. You can combine the sentence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with relative pronoun. Okay, what is the pronoun replace? Okay, when the pronoun or noun replace, you can instead you can use to replace by a pronoun. Okay, we use pronoun replace by relative pronoun. Okay, example, okay, King, okay, number 1 is King Suryavarman II was Hindu. Yeah? He was a Hindu. He ordered the construction of Angkor Wat. Okay, he here is the King Suryavarman, yeah? Or he here is Hindu. So you can use who here, replace he. Okay, you delete he and replace by who because Suryavarman is the person, so you can use who. So you can use Suryavarman II who ordered the construction of Angkor Wat was a Hindu. Or you can because Hindu and King Suryavarman the same person, you can put here. The King Suryavarman II was a Hindu who ordered the construction of Angkor Wat. Okay, but we can use like this as well. Trong ví dụ anh ta bài bản này, the King Suryavarman II who was a Hindu ordered the construction of Angkor Wat. Okay, because King Suryavarman and he and Hindu are one person. Trong bay nó cứ lưu tại mùi chứ anh try xong mấy các bạn này. Okay, number 2, the wall go around Angkor Wat. The wall measure of 1 kilometer by 800 meters. Okay, 1 kilometer by 800 meters. So the wall here is the noun and the wall here is noun. So the wall replace the wall. You can delete the wall and the wall is thing. We can use wedge. So when you put wedge, you can take wedge measure 1 kilometer by 800 meters to put near the wall, not put near Angkor Wat. ចឹងដល់ពេលយើងចំនួនដាក់ wedge ហើយយើងត្រូវលើកប្រយោគទី2ទាំងអស់ហ្នឹង you can take the whole second sentence but you put near the wall not near the Angkor Wat ចឹងត្រូវលើកទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងទៅដាក់ចិត្ត wall មិនអាចដាក់ចិត្ត Angkor Wat ទេបើដាក់ចិត្ត Angkor Wat វាជាក់នៅ Angkor Wat ហើយហ្នឹងចឹងរបងហ្នឹងគេរបងគឺមានប្រវែង1គីឡូ800មិនមែន Angkor Wat មានប្រវែងប៉ុណ្ណឹងទេគឺរបង so you can put the weight put near the wall. The stone was for use by the builder to create Angkor Wat The stone was brought from to land. Okay? You can see two nouns, okay? They're related to each other. ចឹងតើពាក្យហ្នឹងតើតើនេះបានយើងអាចជំនួសបានអញ្ចឹងគឺ the stone and the stone. Okay? So you can the stone is thing you can use which. You can use which was brought from to land. You can put near the stone, not put near the Angkor Wat. ចឹងយើងយក stone នោះទៅដាក់ជិត stone មិនដាក់ជិត Angkor ទេដាក់ជិត Angkor ជានៃ Angkor ហើយ Angkor ថ្មគឺមានថ្មនាំមកពី Greenland មិនមែន Angkor Wat នាំមកពី Greenland ទេ 4. The column support the roof of inside wall. The column are made of stone. The column replace column មកអញ្ចឹង column thing you work. Okay អញ្ចឹង column work ចឹងមក work was made of stone support the roof of the inside wall. For the temple near Siem Reap, they are beautiful example of formal Khmer construction. They replace temple, so you can use which. Okay, let's go to see the answer together here. The King Suryavarman who was and do order the construction of Angkor Wat. 2. Okay, when it is sing, you can use which that here too. The wall which go all around Angkor Wat measure 1 kilometer by 800 meters. The stone wedge or that was you can do only one, not two. The stone wedge was used by the builder to create Angkor Wat was brought from Greenland. 4. The column which support the roof of the inside wall are made of stone. The temple which are near Siem Reap beautiful example of Khmer construction. អញ្ចឹងគឺយើងបានចំនួនរួចរាល់ហើយអញ្ចឹងគឺមានន័យថាព្រះបាទសូរ្យវរ្ម័នដែលជាសាសនិកហិណ្ឌូបានបញ្ជាឲ្យកសាងប្រាសាទអង្គរវត្តជញ្ជាំងដែលព័ទ្ធជុំវិញប្រាសាទអង្គរគឺមានប្រវែង1គីឡូម៉ែត្របណ្ដោយនិងទទឹង800ម៉ែត្រថ្មដែលត្រូវបានគេប្រើដើម្បីកសាងប្រាសាទអង្គរនាំមកពីភ្នំកូលែនសសរដែលទ្រដំបូលជញ្ជាំងខាងក្នុងគឺធ្វើអំពីថ្មប្រាសាទដែលនៅជិតសៀមរាបគឺស្រស់ស្អាតដែលជាគំរូសំណង់ដែលជាគំរូស្ថាបត្យកម្មសំណង់របស់ខ្មែរយើង Okay everyone, we are going to finish part D. Part D you can use this verb. Okay, this verb we cannot use the original verb to sorry, I forget to hide this answer. Sorry, let me. Very. Okay, so okay, sorry. Okay, let's read this text and complete the game. Okay, you can use this word travel, won, give, buy, last, meet. Before this trip, complete, had, always. Okay, the word travel, won, give, buy, last, and meet. To complete 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yeah, 6 space that you need to complete. Before his trip, okay, complete, had, always. Okay, we can use had here is past perfect. Yeah, you can use past perfect. They had travel, or had to travel, had had wanted to visit Angkor Wat and the other temple near Siem Reap, but he had never had enough free time or money. Here you see, we cannot use main verb but use for infinitive to travel there. So when he, this is the main verb, you can use main verb. When he was given, passive, when he was given the opportunity to go Siem Reap for a formal Ministry of Education meeting, he jumped at the chance. The meeting, so you can use a main verb. The meeting lasted for 2 days. Then before he returned home, Kham Niet took a day off to go sightseeing. One of the teachers from Siem Reap, Mr. Van Thorn, who Mr. Kham Niet, you can use main verb, who Kham Niet had met at a meeting, agreed to guide him around the temple. Before returning to Champa, Mr. Kham Niet went to the old market in Siem Reap and bought some presents and souvenirs. Some were for his family and some were for himself. Okay, let's check the whole answer. Number 1, wanted. Number 2, to travel. Number 3, passive was given. Number 4 here, last city. Number 5, had met. Number 6, bought. ចឹងគឺតាមមុនពេលលោកមុនពេលធ្វើដំណើរលោកជំនាញគឺបានមានបំណងចង់ទៅលេងអង្គរវត្តហើយនឹងប្រាសាទនានានៅបែបខេត្តសៀមរាបប៉ុន្តែគាត់មិនដែលមានពេលទំនេរទីគ្រាន់ឬក៏មានលុយគ្រប់គ្រាន់ដើម្បីទៅទីនោះទេដូច្នេះទៅពេលដែលគាត់ត្រូវបានគេផ្ដល់ឱកាសឲ្យទៅសៀមរាបដែលក្រសួងអប់រំយុវជននិងកីឡាធ្វើការប្រជុំformal ministry ការប្រជុំផ្លូវការរបស់ក្រសួងអប់រំយុវជនក្រសួងអប់រំ he jumped at the chance គាត់ក៏ទទួលបាននៅឱកាស the meeting lasted កិច្ចប្រជុំហ្នឹងគឺមានរយៈពេល2ថ្ងៃ then before he returned home ហើយមុនគាត់ត្រឡប់មកសម្រាប់វិញ Mr. Kham Niet took day off to sightseeing គាត់បានចំណាយពេល1ថ្ងៃដើម្បីដើរមើល sightseeing ដើរមើល one of the teacher from Siem Reap, Mr. Van Thorn, who Mr. Kham Niet had met at a meeting, agreed guide him around the temple. ចឹងលោកគ្រូម្នាក់ក្នុងចំណោមលោកគ្រូដែលទៅប្រជុំខេត្តសៀមរាបហ្នឹងគឺលោកគ្រូ Van Thorn ដែលលោកគ្រូអ្នកបានជួបនៅកិច្ចប្រជុំបានយល់ព្រមនាំគាត់ដើរមើលប្រាសាទ Before returning to Champa មុនត្រឡប់មកចម្ប៉ាវិញ Mr. Kham Niet went to the old market គាត់បានទៅលេងផ្សារចាស់ in Siem Reap and bought some present ហើយក៏បានទិញអំណោយ and souvenir នៅក្នុងសាវរី some were for his family ហើយក៏ថតរូបសាវរីនិងកាដូនោះគឺសម្រាប់គ្រួសាររបស់គាត់ and some for himself ហើយមួយចំនួនទៀតគឺសម្រាប់ទុកខ្លួនឯង Okay everyone our lesson is finished. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye and good luck.